Everybody can't make it. Okay, great. Okay, so recording. Okay, welcome everybody. Uh, got something very exciting to share with you guys. This is the training for all the members of the AAC Affiliate Advertising Club. Literally, just before we get into it, I'm just going to give you a little bit of background about why I got involved. Okay, I've literally just got back from a vacation holiday in Spain. We decided to take a couple of weeks out there. October is a little bit cold in the UK, rainy and cold. Anyway, so when I was over there, I saw another business that I absolutely love that changed my life. A Russell Brunson business, very successful entrepreneur, and it was right down my street. It's about personal development, and it kind of brought me out of retirement because I've literally. For the past year, I've literally done nothing. It basically there's a lot of I get hit everything. All these kind of like different Ponzi's and things like that. It's very, um, they last about a month, and I'm not interested in them. Don't want to do them. So anyway, this drops on my lap. Decided to pros it, and then Frank. Okay, we worked together many years ago. Similar program. A lot of people know me and Frank, with MAP, and I didn't do TM, but that was a big program also. And these took out. They actually took off hugely, guys. Okay, and it was because ultimately a fantastic product and a share of the revenue, which is brilliant. Great system. But anyway, yeah. So Frank sends me this over, and really, of course, my good friends like Frank, I'm going to take a serious look, and I did, and I thought, no, I'm going to focus on what I'm doing. Anyway, I decided to watch the video. Okay. And this is Clay's, the CEO's video. And if you haven't watched that, guys, make sure you watch that. Make sure your prospects watch that. I watched that video and literally I was sitting there on the beach thinking, this is going to be absolutely huge with or without me. Okay. And it is the same with you. It's going to be absolutely huge. No question about it. So I just thought, okay, so I do want to be part of it. I know this industry well. I know how addicted these kind of businesses are, and basically, it's way better because we haven't got any payment processors that can shut us down, and that's what happened last time. Just so you're aware, let's be straight. Traffic Monsoon was using PayPal. They shut them down, payment processor, and with MAP VX Gateway, literally they stole all the money. That's the bottom line. But anyway, the great thing here is crypto in and crypto out. So your own bank, okay? If you want to get wealthy, guys, you want to be your own bank, you want to be building and stacking your Bitcoin, and you can certainly do that. I can assure you, limited supply, understand Bitcoin, and build your Bitcoin portfolio up. Yeah, and you will be so glad you did. I can assure you. Just think about where you'll be in 5 years from now. 10 years from now. Couple of halvings, it doesn't mean where we're thinking about. So now we've got a great opportunity because Bitcoin is fairly low in price. We've got the halving coming next year, and 18 months out that halving, it's going to go, it'll peak way past 6 figures this time. Now, the beautiful thing here is you can earn Litecoin, you can then swap it into Bitcoin at the price low. So literally, guys, it really is a window of an opportunity. Now, the first 24 hours is crucial here. Okay, the first 24 hours is crucial. I'm not going to go too much into that at the moment, but I'm going to literally, enough of, I'm getting fed up of hearing myself now. So I'm going to bring up my big pal from the US, absolute one of the best marketers in the world. No question about it, guys. Okay. We've got some top marketers in this business, but there's no question that Frankie is definitely one of the best. No argument there. The records are out there. Sponsored thousands of affiliates, directs. Okay, in multiple programs, and there's no question they'll do the same here. So, Frank, okay, how are you? You're doing, looking great out there. Absolute superstar. It's great. We always stay in touch, and that's brilliant. And again, thanks for sharing this opportunity with me. You should have shared. I think I was your sponsor in MAP, and now you're my sponsor in this. Okay. Which doesn't really matter, just so you're aware that I want you to understand that, guys. It doesn't matter, okay? Even if you don't sponsor anybody, you can make a lot of money here. And I know, Frank, you obviously are my sponsor, so I'm going to, leave you to explain, getting started, a little bit about yourself, and then, why you got involved, and then a little bit about the comp plan, how a beginner can ramp this up, okay? All right, buddy, over to you.
All right, thank you, Simon, man, and you're the best marketer in the world, bro. You're my mentor.
Well, we're pretty similar. We're pretty good. We can both sponsor thousands, but I think you did 7,000. I did 5,000 directs. You did 7,000. I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago in the program. I can't remember. And I was like, well, it's, it's a
Yeah,
lot, isn't it?
I think I've come full circle where, your mentor actually pays attention to what you're doing now. You work hard enough and you'll gain recognition with your peers. But Simon is a total rock star, and I expect Simon to actually take this thing over. He was the first person I actually thought of when I seen this. I can just give you a quick overview, my own words, my own thoughts about this program, what's going on. You're in the early days. This is only like 4 days old, like 4 days into pre-registration. Is that right? Yeah. Like 96 hours ago, Clay Montgomery, the CEO, the designer of this program, I seen it a year ago. In fact, we had a private Zoom like this, one-on-one, just the two of us. And it was like an hour or two. And he was like showing me this whole concept, and it was fascinating. And I'm like, yeah, Clay, this is pretty awesome, man. When is it going to be done? Well, I'm working on it with my developer. Fast forward a year, and he's been working on this for years, literally years. He had another successful program like 18 years ago, way before my internet marketing career even began. Simon was definitely around back then. But yeah, a long time ago. And he this has been in the back of his mind, just designing this program. And this is 18 years worth of experience, trial, error, being in many other programs. And he just wrote his own program, designed it. And the awesome thing about it, and there's many awesome things about it, cryptocurrency, Simon mentioned it. Absolutely love crypto. I'm hooked on crypto. I'm addicted to crypto. I got involved in crypto 2016. I should have got involved in 2015. And I actually did hear about it in 2012. I knew about it. But I thought it was some crazy internet money. I'm like, oh, I ain't touching that, man. Crazy internet money. No way. Jose, I'm not doing nothing with that. And I got into Bitcoin literally accidentally because I had so much cash. I literally didn't know what to do with it. I'm for real, because I teamed up with people like Simon Stepsis and other leaders that taught me how to leverage the internet, taught me how to make money online. And I was just trying to diversify and try and get out of cash. I had too much money. Imagine having a problem like that. It's a really good problem to have. So I started buying something called Bitcoin for $600. I thought it was a good idea. Some people thought it was crazy. I was buying something called Ethereum for $75. Some people thought it was a good idea. Some people thought it was crazy. And I bought this stuff month after month after month, year after year. And then this stuff went to the moon. I'm like, holy cow. I made more money than I could even think of. And I'm sitting on huge bags of crypto. Like Simon mentioned, 18 months after the halving, 3 times in a row, anybody can go look this up. There's been a new all-time high. I cannot predict the future. I have no clue what's going to happen in this bull market. Some estimates are saying 10 trillion, $15 trillion coming into the market, which is absolutely insane. And if that happens, I can't even imagine what my portfolio might look like. I can't even comprehend the numbers. But anyhow, this offer is crypto. We've had problems in the past, like Simon mentioned, payment processing, PayPal, other gateways for processing. It's always been the challenge. And pretty much every offer is merchant processing. The banks control all that stuff. Well, with cryptocurrency, guess what? We have our own payment processing system. So that's pretty awesome. I love the fact that this is Litecoin. I never even owned Litecoin until yesterday, ever. I got myself some Litecoin yesterday for the first time. I only hold about 6 cryptos total in my entire portfolio. Most of it is Bitcoin and Ethereum and a couple other coins. I have a gigantic stash of some other coins too. But yeah, I love the fact that this is Litecoin. Absolutely love this thing. And this program is not like other things that we have seen. I know it kind of appears that it is, but it really is not. It is totally unique. It is totally different. It's got a brand new comp plan. There's nothing like it. I've never even seen anything like this. And there's 3 different ways that we get paid. And just before I get into that, and I'll explain that the best I can in my own words and take it, I've only been doing this 96 hours. I'm not an expert at this. I'm a beginner, just like everybody here. Okay. I'm learning as I go, but I'll explain this the best that I can. But in 96 hours, and I looked this up a couple hours ago, so this information is already outdated. 5,379 people registered since 11 a.m. Saturday morning, Eastern Standard Time. That is absolutely insane. I mean, Simon, have you ever seen or heard of anything like that? That's 1,344 people per day are registering during this 10-day window before we go live on October 24th. I mean, I've never heard. I mean, maybe there has been programs where people registered that fast. Maybe there has been. I just don't remember them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, this is it. We're still in the pre-launch, so there's another 7 days to go. So there could easily be 10,000, which is phenomenal. And then as where you're going to be in 30 days from there, and as you know, 60 days, 90 days. We've got the 90-day action plan, which I'm going to be training that in the future. Not today, guys, because this is the first introduction Zoom we've done ever. But we'll be showing you how to ramp your earnings through the roof here. But it's crucial that you pay attention here, set some goals, watch all them videos in the back office. Only a few, to be fair. It's simple business.
Sure.
But that's why we like it. Simple works. Back to you, Frank.
Yeah, timing is everything. And, Simon will tell you, I mean, the timing for this is absolutely perfect. Simon was on vacation at the beach, and I had Simon, man, you need to take a look at this. It's only a 12-minute video. And then there's like a 5-minute compensation plan video. So like, you really need to take a look at this. I know you're on holiday. You're on the beach, man. You're having fun. You're relaxing.
Thank you so much for ruining my holiday, Frank. I mean, but I'm sure we'll be able to afford another. But the bottom line is, I was like that. I mean, if you ever been Marbella, it's beautiful. We were 25 meters from the beach in an apartment. It was incredible, absolutely beautiful time of year. It's not too hot, but you get a great tan. And then this comes along, and I'm like, I was so chilled out, smoking cigars, and basically now I'm like, damn, it's 3 a.m. I'm just about going to sleep at 3 a.m. So thanks a lot, buddy.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I've ruined your holiday, man. In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Simon's phone's blowing up. He has no laptop with him. He has no access to his list. Yeah. He's stranded on a beach somewhere with a cell phone. And I roll out this awesome offer that he gets totally excited about, just like I did. And he's not even at home. Like he's completely cut off from the world.
Yeah, and I've not promoted anything. So don't take my PC, my laptop or anything anywhere. And I've just got my phone. So I thought, right, I'll put a few posts out there. Now, the way the Facebook algorithms, that once you get a lot of response, they think you're a robot, and I'm frozen now. So I can't reply to all the people who want the information. So that's frustrating. And I have to get them on WhatsApp, and you guys know if you've got that message, then only a few of the people actually do the WhatsApp, so you post it to them. So, they block you for a while. I just put a post out there actually before. I copied Clay's post, and Facebook took it down, stopped it. So I don't know whether Clay's post is on there. But it's part and parcel of it. So anyway, we're back at home now, so we can get some marketing done properly. Okay, yeah, back to you, Frank.
Yeah, it's really amazing the quality and the leadership that is coming into this. And there's nothing to buy yet. There's nothing to really do except get your referral link, get signed up, get educated, watch the video a couple times. For sure, I watched the video 3 times. I need to watch the comp plan video again. I watched that at least twice. And just come up to speed and share your referral link, because it's 100% free for people to sign up. There's no monthly fees, nothing. Also, the price point to get started, literally $10. Insane, right? Yeah, $10. You can actually start an online business, an internet business for $10. You can even start for free, refer people, get commissions, and take those commissions, purchase product. So you literally can start for free.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Frank, because people have said, I think somebody replied on one of my posts saying, oh, if people could make money free, then that's the end of the program. How is everybody going to make money? But remember, they have to refer somebody who purchases a pack. Okay.
Exactly.
So that's the key, which then they earn the 10% commission. So if they buy whether $100 or $1,000, basically 10%, and boom, and away they go. And the way that them packs should spin out, will spin out, especially in the first, day or two and even week. It's going to be phenomenal. The other thing also with, I I don't want to compare it to the past, but this other business that we were in, we could purchase traffic back like for $50, so it was 5 times as much. So it's going to be, there's more volume needed for that to pay out. Where here they're only $10, so we're going to see that very, that's going to spin fast, guys. It really is. Okay.
Absolutely. This thing has got something called Addiction Factor, and Simon will tell you about Addiction Factor. There's a lot of exciting programs. There's some really solid stuff out there. I wouldn't say there's a lot. There's a few that are very, very solid. And, but few things have addiction factor. Like, people are so excited. I slept for the first time last night in 4 days. I didn't sleep for 4 days. Literally, I'd lay down at 11 p.m. at night, 2:30 in the morning, I'm up on my feet. I'm in my office because I have things to do to get ready for this launch, right? Literally haven't slept in 4 days.
Yeah, power nap. Yeah, power nap. That's it. No sleep and just power nap. And it was the same here, when I was, even in Spain. And get back here, and then because I've got to follow up and reply to everybody, and then people want to have a chat and a phone call and a Zoom and things. So the day just goes, and I'm not trying to ride my bike yet. I'm a motorcyclist, and can you imagine the pain that's to me? So, but it's cold anyway. So, anyway, I don't mind it. It's temporary.
There's good reason that people are super excited. But let's just get into this and just explain simply how it works. And it's really simple. There's only three. First thing you got to do is basically sign up for free. So get back with the person that shared this video with you and get enrolled for free. That's step one. Okay. And you have to get yourself verified. Your email, you have to click on that link to even log in. So these are 100% real signups. It's not some bots, fake. This is like the real deal. These the number that's on the website, how many people registered, that's factual. That's actual. That's the real number. This thing is growing like crazy. Clay thought we might get 1,000 people registered in the first 10 days. We got over 5,000 in 96 hours. We're approaching 6,000 right now. I know we are. Well, I guarantee we are close to 6,000 right now as I'm speaking. Right now. And this is the 4th day. Just starting the 5th day, probably. So anyhow, the only thing you got to do is sign up for free. Sign up for free. Get some Litecoin, as little as $10, or get no Litecoin and start for free and just pass on your referral link. Okay. The way this thing pays out, you only get paid one level direct referral commissions. Okay. Now, the way that works out is you get 10% direct referral commissions. Everyone that purchases product on the platform, and there's many different denominations of the packs, $10, $20, $40, $80, and $160. So you would get 10% of whatever that purchase price is on those packs. They can buy up to 10 of each lot. So the maximum per transaction, you can buy as much as you want, but it's per transaction. And I love the way he designed this. It's kind of like an anti-whale mechanism. Someone can't come in and just take advantage of the program and just buy everything up, right? 10 per transaction. So I can buy 10 $10 packs per transaction. I can buy 10 $20 packs per transaction. Same thing with the 40, the 80, and the 160. Okay. I like that. I love the way he designed that anti-whale mechanism, because then those packs get slid over into a straight line matrix. Okay. So you get 10% direct referral commissions. Your rank is Pearl. Once you sell $20,000 worth of advertising, your entire downline, okay, your direct referrals, okay, you get promoted to Ruby, and it bumps up to 15%. Now you get 15% every time someone makes a purchase or a repurchase, because there's a mechanism back there that you can just leave on and just let it repurchase for you. But the first time you go in there, you have to do manual buying. Manual, okay? So you decide, do you want to do manual every time? Do you want to let it auto rebuy? Hey, it's your business. You do whatever you want to do, okay? It's your back office. You decide what you want to do. Now, once you reach $50,000 in total sales, okay? Your team, your direct referrals, you hit that volume, 20% direct referral commissions. Can you imagine that, Simon? That's crazy.
Yeah.
20%.
Yeah.
We made a fortune with 10%, getting 10% commercials, right? In the past.
And it's also on the repurchases. So obviously leave the repurchase on, guys, and keep that going. And basically that's going to go, it's going to go so I mean, the earnings are going to be insane. They're going to be incredibly high. And for any anyone who really goes for this in a big way, I mean, there's no limits to what you can make here. I mean, there really isn't. Beautiful thing, it's crypto as well. So again, I can assure you, when we were involved, when we were taking payment and banking payments, I had huge problems. They were closing my accounts. Okay, that's a fact. So it's a problem when you make a lot of money, guys. Okay, the banks, remember, when the money is in the bank, it's their money. Okay, it's not yours, it's theirs. Just understand that. So we are big advocates. I'm absolutely so 99.99% all in crypto, guys. That's a fact. Okay, because I know what banks do, especially when you make a lot of money. Okay, banks can freeze your money. They've done mine. They've stolen my money. It's unbelievable what they've done just for being involved in crypto. They hate it. They hate it because it's a real competitor. But anyway, yeah, and I'm very passionate about that, I can assure you. So that's why I wrote in the book. I wrote the book, basically one of my books here, the Bitcoin formula or phenomena, and that just shows you how to get started in Bitcoin and earn your first $1 million. But I might even advertise that on the site. What a great way to get traffic! Now let's not forget about the product, guys. The product is phenomenal here. The product is the reason why I started this business. That's a fact. Okay, 100%. Okay, without a product, it's basically a Ponzi, get rich quick scheme, things like that. This product is brilliant. It gets you traffic, it advertises your business for you, and again, with that revenue, that revenue share, it's brilliant. And if you've got nothing to advertise, you can advertise your own social media profile, build your following there, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can put your link there. There's, if you want something to promote, you would always get back to your referrer and ask them what they advise. I'm sure they'll be able to advise you something solid. Okay, back to you, Frank.
No, absolutely, Simon. I've had similar experiences with my bank. The government was literally watching my bank account, literally watching it. Another thing I want to say, when I teamed up with Simon, and what a phenomenal mentor. I was only making $1,000 per month in total income in affiliate marketing. This was like my full-time job, and I was failing. 1 year after I teamed up with Simon, this is a true story, I was making $60,000 per month, cash in hand. Not like on a computer screen numbers. I'm talking about cash going into my bank account. And the government was like watching my bank account. You can't go from making $1,000 a month to $60,000 per month in your bank account without the government saying, hey, what is this person doing? So then it went on for, after that, I hit that first $60,000 a month. 1 year after I teamed up with Simon, that went on for a number of years. Now imagine making that kind of money, and a lot of months it was way more than that. $75,000 a month, $100,000 a month. Guys, I've had $300,000 weeks. Can you imagine making that kind of, because I couldn't even imagine that kind of stuff when I first teamed up with Simon. The only thing I wanted to do was survive. I wanted to make $1,000 a week. That was it. That was Frank Calabro Jr. just wanted to survive. I wanted to break even in life. Pay attention to what Simon is teaching. I would buy that Bitcoin book. I would buy that Bitcoin book when I see it on the website. I haven't read that one yet.
I'll definitely advertise that. The thing is also just regarding, I mean, Frank, I've been in this industry a long time, and I teach and coach many people, but it's you. You got to thank yourself, because you're the one who took action and basically, obviously you followed my advice and did what I've been teaching. I've been showing that to a lot of people. You really, went for it. And anybody watching this, Frank, I know you were struggling. I mean, you really were struggling to pay the bills, to afford even food. I know that for a fact. Maybe you can share that, but just before you do, okay, is how did I get started? I used to brush the streets for a living. Those that know me already know that and have been in business with me. Think about that, trading my time, brushing the streets for a living. Okay, and I could never imagine making and being in a situation where I am now. I mean, never. I mean, it's outrageous when you think about it. So here, this is where the mindset comes in, guys. Just hook up with some good mentors, get yourselves in with a good business, a solid business, and again, stay by them. Get rid of all the distractions and the negative thoughts and the negative people. There's going to be people who try and bring you down, guys. Okay, just block, delete, and ban. That's it, guys. So keep it nice and simple, because that will happen when you are successful. They're not. Jealousy kicks in, all kinds of things. People write all kinds of rubbish out there, make stuff up. It's unbelievable. Okay, so with that, anybody who knows me or Frank knows and has met us, and I've done events all over the world. Frankie, you come to one of my events in London. We hung out there, plus all the events outline. You know that we are, we help people. We're good people. Okay. We're friendly. We help people. We encourage people. We motivate people. And we want people to make money. In fact, we only win when you win. That isn't that brilliant? You know, think about that, guys. So we've got something amazing here. We've got an amazing team of people. And again, you know, Frank's my sponsor, and you know, that's absolutely fantastic. I'm over the moon with that.
I'm super excited, Simon. I am super excited, man, to be doing something with you again. Okay, so the first way we get paid is direct referral commissions. Real simple. 10%, rank up 15%, rank up 20%. That's phenomenal in its own. If that's all we had, that would be awesome. The second way is from our traffic. Now, once again, advertise. Simon's going to advertise products and services on this platform. He's going to take his credits. He's going to buy advertising. You got text ads. We got banner ads. We've got login ads. There's even solo ads. You can literally email the entire database. Can you imagine putting your offer, your product, your service in front of the database? They are incentivized to open up that email because there is a weekly requirement for all of us that we must open up the email, because there is a link in there that we must click on, because once per week, one of our weekly requirements is to click on the activation link inside of the solo ad. Then we must log into the back office. We get credit. We're qualified to earn in the affiliate rewards program. It's a qualifier. So think about this. You can put your offer, your product, your service, whatever you're excited about, in front of a 100% buyers list, crypto buyers list too. Think about that.
Huge.
You know, the reason it's huge.
Huge.
That's a first.
Yeah.
That's a first as far as I'm aware of.
Yeah.
I've never heard of an offer, a product or service allowing you to advertise your offer in front of the entire database. I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
Ever.
Brilliant.
That's got to be a first for an advertising product platform ever.
Yeah.
So those are the products.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's phenomenal when you think about it. But just guys, just looking at the time here, we're 30 minutes in, so I don't want to keep this training too long, okay? Because again, you can only assimilate and take in so much. I think now, Frank, if we just cover anything else you want to, or just cover about that compensation plan, do, and then just basic stuff for the people that get started. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, here we go. The first way you make money is through direct referral commissions. The second way is from your traffic, generating leads, making sales. And the third way is from the affiliate rewards program. What do you have to do? Buy product. Okay. Packs. Those packs go into a straight line matrix. And then you have to complete your qualifiers. It's going to take you about 3 minutes per day. What do you have to do? You have to log in once per day. You get a point for that. You'll see that in your back office. You get a point for logging in once per day. It is imperative that you log in once per day. Number two, click on 2 text ads. Okay. You'll get a point for each of those. Okay. You need 5 points for the day. We've already got 3. Okay. Then we're going to click on 2 banner ads. We get 2 more points. We now have 5 points. We're done for the day. We just did our work for the day. Okay. Yeah. And then weekly, like I already just explained, click on that solo ad, click on that activation link once per week. Okay. I'm going to open up every email.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know where that link is going to be exactly. Maybe it's going to be in the subject line, but I'm going to open up every one, read those emails, and then I'm going to click on that link, find it, and I'm going to activate weekly. Okay. That's it. I'm done. That's the only requirements that I got to do.
Yeah. So this is crucial, guys. Okay. I just want to repeat what Frank says. Okay. You must do this daily task each day. So that is imperative, because otherwise you're not going to get that share. Okay. And the other thing also, if you haven't sponsored anybody or don't think you can sponsor anybody, which you can, because this business is very simple, guys. Okay. We are the best at recruiting and sponsoring. So if you do what we do, you will do it. Never, ever try and explain this business. Okay. Do not. I don't explain this business. I share the video. Okay. Which is the best video, or the best explanation is from the CEO. We got that. Okay. The last business I did, we didn't have that. I had to do it. You had to do it. We had to do our own, didn't we, Frank? Okay. And so this one, we've got the best. People have asked, oh, right, yeah, but yours are better, Simon. They're not. Okay. Then, you know, I know I'm enthusiastic, you know, come over, but some people don't like that, believe it or not. So Clay does a brilliant job. I can't improve on that. And that's all I'm using, guys. Okay. We will do business opportunity presentations, obviously, once we got going and you know, we've got the you know, the business is launched and we're going in and we'll get in a routine, guys. Okay, but we're going to have a 90-day plan of action. That's what we're going to do, and that starts now, today, guys. Okay, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today. The 90-day action plan. Now, just another thing regarding the 90-day action plan. Okay, and this isn't a promotion of my book, okay, at all, but I did write a book. Okay, the 90-day challenge, guys. Okay, and this shows you how literally anybody, yeah, can double their business in 90 days. 90 days is what it takes to really drive and get momentum going in your business. And another thing that I want to train you guys now is to set a goal and a target. Okay, so it might be something very simple, but ultimately set a target of getting 2 a day. Okay, 2 a day. Sponsor 2 a day. How are you going to do that? You're just going to ask ask all, contact your prospects, your friends. Okay, are you open? Yeah, are you open to an extra income stream? Basic stuff, guys. Okay, something I've come across. It's absolutely mind blowing, and it's passive income. You can look at my posts. You can look at Frankie's posts. You can copy any of them. Check the emails out. I'm always copying Frankie's stuff, and I know we nick each other's stuff. That's fine, no problems. We want you to, because it works. So what you're going to do is you're going to share the video. Okay, yeah, they need the passcode. They watch the video, and then basically follow up, and that's it. Yeah, are you in? Are you out? Have you got any questions? Now, if I'm the sponsor or Frankie's your sponsor, okay, then we three-way into a call. Okay, the three-way works well. It's the best way, because if you're trying to, explain the business and answer any questions you don't know, it's going to be, the other person's, oh no, this, that, and the other, it won't work. What you do is you three-way them into me, or if Frank's your sponsor, it would be Frank. And literally then all you need to do is just edify us very well. Yeah, okay, so Simon or Frank, he's a literally, multi-million-dollar earner in this industry of affiliate marketing. He's one of the best marketers in the world. I know one of the businesses he promoted, he had over 7,000 directs. This guy is an absolute genius. Now, if you edify, the better you edify someone, okay, when they come on that call with that prospect, they're going to be like, wow, I'm so privileged and honored to be on this call there. They're going to peel their ears back, they're going to listen, and then we're going to just go over a few questions, cover anything that they're not sure of, and that's it, basically. What kind of, I know somebody was asking what kind of crypto wallet they have. Crypto.com. I've had problems with them, but they because I was hacked on that, believe it or not, and my Binance account got hacked. But anyway, so I want to recommend them, but I can't because I got hacked. See what I'm saying? But anyway, most people don't, but I was targeted. Luckily, I didn't lose too much. But anyway, so ultimately, guys, so follow the 90-day action plan. We're going to be doing a lot here. We're going to ramping this up. We're going to be literally helping people make literally whatever they want to make. That's a fact. So set some goals, set some targets. The chat is open quickly. Okay, so just before we wrap it up, if you just click on the chat there, if you've got any questions, anybody got any questions about anything about getting started, just leave it in there. If not, guys, I've got a WhatsApp group where you can put the question in there and we'll get back to you. And we'll go from there. Okay. So got 5 minutes ago, my first Zoom had to pause recruiting for this room. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So keep it simple. The other thing also, some people say, where's my affiliate link? Go through the back office very carefully. You just scroll in and scroll down and you'll see the link there and you'll copy and paste it. I would have put, for some reason, this Zoom's, I would have put the screen share on, but it's not working on my side. So we'll do that next time. But we will be doing, we'll be doing a training and update call once a week, and I will be doing a presentation, okay, independent presentations, at least once a week, once we get going into it, I say, because we're going to be working this like a proper business, guys, presentations, trainings, and we're going to help you bring us, for a long and successful ride in this addictive business. It is very addictive, once that launches. The other thing also, I just watched it, Clay's video. Once you log in, okay, the first 24 hours, he explains it really well. Okay, this is where you want to be. You're going to go in with like tippy toes. I know me and Frank are starting with $5,000 a packs. You'll probably, I'm pretty sure you'll wish, whatever you start with, you'll wish you'll have started with more. I think one of my organization, one of my members said he's going to start with 20K of advertising. So I don't know whether he will or not. But ultimately, imagine doubling that. You know,
Hey,
it's
Simon,
going to be pretty good. Yeah.
I'm getting a question here about the Litecoin. Hey, listen, when you make your purchases, you'll be able to fund your accounts as soon as the 22nd October, which is Sunday, but you cannot purchase anything until we launch October 24th, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when you will be able to go into your back office and make purchase for the first time. Okay. Now, when you fund your account, your purchase account in your back office, there's about 10 or 11 different coins that will be accepted, but those coins will be converted into Litecoin. There's going to be a small transaction fee in order to do that. Okay. So if you have Litecoin in advance, you're just going to save a little bit of fee, like a half a point. Okay. Yeah. Just to let you know that when you withdraw, when you get paid, you're going to get paid in Litecoin and Litecoin only coming back out. So I'm just there was a question in the feed here. I've seen that. So it's any coin, pretty much 11 coins in, whatever you have. Okay. But coming out, it's going to be Litecoin and Litecoin only. There's a lot of wallets. I can give you guys a list of wallets and stuff. There's I don't tell people go and use this exchange and this wallet, because crypto has gotten so big and so complex. There's 1,000 different ways to get Litecoin now. I can't tell you the best way to do it, because tomorrow there'll be another better way, and then another better way. You know what I'm saying? Crypto is everywhere now. It used to be complicated. It was, but it's really simple now. I do got some resources and stuff that I share with my teammates, and I show them some of the stuff that's really easy to set up. Trust Wallet's a good one. Exodus Wallet. You definitely need an exchange if you want to put some crypto back into your bank account. There's a lot of different exchanges. I can't point to one, but I can give you a list of a few that you may like, but there's a bunch of them. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Just so you're aware, because I know somebody said, where can I buy Litecoin? Okay. And not all, one of the wallets I used actually doesn't have doesn't actually have, you can't buy. And then the other thing, the banks stopped them in the UK, just so you're aware. One of the wallets I used, the banks have stopped them buying. Think about that. And then I know other banks limited how much Bitcoin you could buy each month. Can you believe that? This is what we call control the banking. Banks controlling everything. The governments want to control you and limit how rich you can get. Well, you basically, guys, don't listen to them. Okay, basically, you can be as rich as you want. Okay, that's the key. If you want to be a millionaire, you can. If you want to make 10 million, 100 million, you can. Nobody can stop you with Bitcoin and crypto, guys. Okay, make sure you have a cold wallet though. Okay, and just be careful out there. Okay, make sure your security is absolutely top notch, because I got hacked on. That's why I don't like exchanges. Okay, I have very little on exchange, because basically, they even the 2FA and everything. I had everything set up, but again, you got somebody, employees, and somebody that all of a sudden they do the mobile, the SIM kind of like a swap, and that's it. It's gone. So anyway, I'm not going to go there too much, but just be careful out there with that. Don't let it put you off. Basically, just be go cold storage and you'll be fine. You'll sleep very, very well. Because a lot of these exchanges do act like banks. Again, one of the exchanges I was using froze a lot of my crypto online. Okay, a few years ago now, about 4 years ago, they froze it all and said, we want to have a proof of where you got that. Can you imagine that? I had to prove them. I had to get all my screenshots of it. I was with a different trading company at the time and all sorts. And, I was, talk about stress. We're talking huge amounts, and I was worried. But anyway, as soon as I proved it, then basically it went straight into a cold wallet, and I didn't half sleep well. I had a good beer that night. Anyway, so guys, thank you so much for giving up your time. Thank you for being here. Okay, it's up to you guys now. Okay, so again, we've got this the pre-launch. We've got another 7 days. Just keep working hard. Focus on that. Get 2 a day, guys. Get 2 a day. Everyone can get 2 a day. Share the presentation with 4 people. Okay, and you will get at least, and follow up with them. You will get at least 1 referral. Okay, who comes back, who was interested in making money. Okay, so remember, that's if you're really bad, by the way. That's where it's called a 4-in-1 rule. Okay, 4-in-1 rule. Share the business with 4. Make sure they watch the video, and then follow up. You'll get at least 1. You'll probably get 2, 3, even 4 out of 4, guys. Okay, so thank you, Frank, for being here. Thanks for being my sponsor. It's great to be working with you again. We're just going to explode this all over the world. Thanks, mate.
Thanks for inviting me, Simon. We'll do this again soon, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. And good to see you guys. Michael, the guys on the video there. We love to see people on video. So guys, Michael, Bob there. Great to see you. We've got David, Richardson from Leeds in the UK. We've got Stefan all the way from Thailand. Beautiful, love that place. And we've got Michael Henry. Good to see you. We've got Big Trader there as well. Don't be afraid of putting your cameras on, guys, to say hello. Tim Kirby, nice to see you, my friend. Okay, great. Hopefully I've not missed anybody out, but guys, thank you all for being here. I have recorded this. Terry, nice to see you, Terry. Okay, everyone's coming on now. Michael there. Okay, we've been on here. We haven't seen any ladies. Okay, so ladies are the best networkers in the business. So go sponsor some of them. They absolutely rank it up out of the world, guys. So again, let's see some women. Ladies are the best.
Could I just say that Janet would be on? There is a reason she isn't, because she's there. Janet Mulder. She's had surgery. There's a reason why she's not on, but she's there.
Okay, Janet. Okay, thanks.
She pushed me into this one, so thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, Chris, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. And Paulie, we had the second thing. You didn't see that, Michael Christian. Nice to see you guys. Okay, we're going to wrap it up. Way too long. 40 minutes is enough for anybody. God bless you all. Have a great evening. I'll put the recording into the team chat, the WhatsApp group now. Bye-bye, guys. All the best.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Frank.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Simon.